Welcome back to Iffy Wizardry presents The Endless Dance of Silver, our D&D group that takes place in the world of Ravenloft. I am your dungeon master and host, Brandon Z. You can see me on Heroes of Awesome, both as a player and as a DM. And we have our illustrious group, starting from the left. Tell us your name, tell us your character's name, and tell us something else.
I'm Cleveland. My character's Rathrun. Barbarian. He is not a tank anymore.
And he's really bad at turning statues.
He's not much of a damage dealer anymore. But I'll flex for you anytime you want me to.
My name's Megan. My character is Nako. I am a monk that likes to drink a lot, and I like kitty cats, and I like to, have adventures. I like to mess with things.
I like to party.
You like to press the
Hello.
I like to press the button.
I'm Marianne. My character is Lyrael, the bard. She's flying pretty high because she just took down a roper.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, all by herself. No help at all. Certainly wasn't dead for most of the fight.
Definitely not.
You're just mostly dead.
Just mostly dead, yes.
I'm Richard. My character is Midas Hillsranker. He's also a half-elf ranger. And he's exceptionally good at turning statues, unlike the barbarian.
Put that on your resume.
Yeah. He has proficiency in statue turning. Yeah.
My name's Neil. My character's name is Albrecht Ebenbrow, the Dwarven Cleric. You'll have to forgive me because I stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning watching Downton Abbey, so my but no, last night was great. Full party heal, and now I'm out of spell slots.
So just like your character, you need a long rest.
Yeah.
If you start slipping into Downton Abbey speak, we'll nudge you.
Oh, it would fit the character.
Would it?
Anyway, depends on what accent I go for.
My name is Matt. My character is a tiefling wizard named Ari Dolasar. He has a brand new cloak, which is very pretty, and he's got his Jesus abs now on his new mini. So he now just wears a cloak and nothing underneath it. So
Canon.
he's competing with Wrath for
Best abs.
tone and definition and form of muscle.
Excellent. So he's not even the looks anymore. Wrath, come on.
We could roll off and see who would win. I can guarantee it's not going to be me.
So when we were last joining, whatever, we were in a cave, and you had a young gal with you. Can anyone tell me her name? Who had their hands up first?
He had his hand up first and was actually saying it first. But...
Oh, what was it?
Sloan, sorry.
What was it?
Sloan?
Alright, correct.
I'm sorry, I'm the teacher's pet, so.
Good. Bonus 50 XP for you.
We go to 2K. I will shut up.
You were joined by, you encountered a surly dark dwarf down here. Who knows his name?
Was that Zabel?
That was Zabel. Bonus 50 experience points.
He isn't.
Oh, okay. Then I got confused. It's like, I have gnome written down.
It was like a dark gnome.
85.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, you did?
Correct. They're actually their own race. But, yeah. And you all are trying to get out of this cave. This cave was supposed to be like a shortcut, and you've only encountered danger. You encountered a terrible trap that was going to lead to a drowning death. You found a giant stalagmite that turned out to be a roper and almost killed you guys.
That was fun.
That was fun.
It was a pretty rough fight. I was wondering how that was going to go. It went okay.
I don't remember it.
You guys did survive.
Yeah, not dying is It's a success, I would say.
Usually.
Usually.
But you've also very nearly explored pretty much all this cave. So, what's next?
Is there any areas that look like they continue on that lead out of the cave besides the way we
Well,
entered?
we had that one area
Well,
that was
let's-
caved in.
The area that's caved
Let's
in.
put our statue mover to work and see if we can empty out that rock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Maybe you should do it, you know, since you didn't really help very much then.
We
I was hoping you would
could
do
try
it.
to move a few boulders from there and see if it's just completely
Yeah, I don't know that
covered.
I mean,
Well, there was.
I wouldn't suggest digging around in an area of a cave that's caved in. That's a great way to get buried alive.
Well, I mean,
It caved in once, it's probably going to cave in again.
We can ask the gnome.
this is a new section of the cave, so I'm just gonna investigate around, looking for any signs of a further tunnel, maybe a draft, potentially some light
Like that?
shining. Yeah, like that. And I will use my superior investigation skills.
Ooh.
Sweet 5. I'm gonna switch my dice now.
I love that you roll without any kind of indication that you should roll.
I just like to roll
all the
anyway.
time. Well, go ahead and move your characters around. Show me how you're. Tell me how you're investigating it. You told me that you're looking for drafts and any kind of
I'm doing the old.
unseen tunnels.
Yeah, I'm going past where the roper was. I guess.
I'm double checking on people that I recently healed. to make sure
I'm gonna
they're
go get my
okay.
goop.
I'm
Lucky
gonna
dice.
ask Zabel if. I believe last time he said he didn't really know this area of the
He said he-
cave.
He never really left his part of the cave.
Right.
He just knew there was danger all around.
If he can see anything. My investigation skills are shitty. Zabel, can you investigate things around with your little gnome senses and discover any other
Your
paths?
gnome,
Did
what,
you
what
just
do your gnome eyes see?
Ask me for a favor and then say my little gnome
I
senses.
have been plying you with a lot of alcohol, sir.
That is true. They are both
Yeah.
pretty liquored up at this point.
That's fairly true. I ain't seen shit.
Probably because he's so liquored up.
Abel, didn't you say there was a way out?
I'm pretty sure there is. I mean, there's got to be, right? You guys came in one.
How did you get here?
I've been here a long time, most of my life.
Oh. Okay.
Did we investigate the roper? Like, did we search
Probably
it?
not.
And it's gonna be full of rocks and blood.
It might have some loot in it from people it's eaten.
Maybe.
I say
I don't wanna check.
I'll go
Someone
look
should
at
do
the
that.
You're gonna go stick your arms in the giant roper's mouth.
I'm gonna
Well,
poke
yeah.
at it with a sword. I'm not gonna stick
Still
my
has
hand
those
in it.
reflexes. Just chomp.
I'm gonna go see if the roper has anything interesting.
Why you got two
That would
arms?
be investigation.
You should lose your
Uh,
hands.
Maybe if you need to
Use your non-sword arm.
Yeah.
Your non-casting arm.
14?
investigate the roper.
You mostly just find, like, bones.
Alright, fair enough.
And not, like, complete skeletons or anything. Like, what would be, like, half of a femur. You know, so
Lovely.
it chomped through some bits, and not all of it made it into its mouth.
Hey, are you interested in any of this?
Going to get sorted body parts.
I do have half a femur myself. Is it the other half I'm missing?
I don't know which half you're missing.
They were all attacked by giant cats.
By a gigantic feline.
Roll initiative.
My spirit animal is showing us the way.
No, I don't.
Through the.
I don't need useless bows.
I don't know, when we were last past the entrance, there was something
There was a cave in,
interesting
right?
about
There was a
looking
cave in, and
outside.
then there was those weird funguses that you ate.
Oh,
Or touched,
touched.
rather.
Touched.
Yeah.
I didn't eat one.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
would have
touched
instant death.
Are we talking
Rubbed
on
it
the
on
other
your
side
face.
of the cave? I'm talking
We-
by the front door when we
Yeah.
passed it again.
You talking about the cave one or something else?
No, I'm talking about where we entered.
There were two paths. There's one where we met the guy, and then the one where everybody was trapped and we fought stuff.
Yeah.
Right, no, I'm saying that when we went to the area where we met Zabel, when we came back and found the statues, when we passed where we first entered and camped, there was something interesting about the outside.
Was there?
Looking slightly strange.
Was there?
I think so.
Let's go to the
I think the
statue.
description was
What is it, like over here?
mentioned. No,
It was like back at the
Entrance?
entrance is what she's saying.
I don't remember anything weird at the entrance.
Except for
We spent the night there.
a bat.
Right.
Yeah, there was
in
a
the
bad
morning,
thought to
we
you.
woke up in the morning. Duffy. I love you.
Come here, Duffy. I'll grab you.
I remember our illustrious DM said something about outside looking.
You're the only one that remembers this.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't know what else we're gonna do.
Yeah, I think where haven't we investigated?
We've gone pretty much around
Yeah.
every side with the gnome.
We can go
We can start poking at every
investigate by
wall.
the pool again.
No,
Let's not.
Let's
do
not
it.
go
wanna
by
go
the
near that
pool
pool.
again. No.
Or you can go investigate by yourself and.
let's get out of this
Goodbye
cave
forever.
then, or at least check the cave in one more time.
I'll
Yeah,
look-
let's
I'll
go
look
check
at
out
the
the cave
cave
then.
Alright.
Are
And
you
we all just
coming?
teleport over there.
Magically.
Oh yeah, Bob. I wonder, have we any?
We're still looking for
the
Bob.
Yeah.
Bob's your
I'm sure he's around.
My friend.
Go back
Oh,
to the
oops.
cave in.
I assume you're coming too.
Yeah, just move my base just because
Oh, sorry.
so I don't want that paint to start going.
That's not. Is that,
That's
is
the
that-
that's the
That's
dead
the roper. I thought
Unless
that
you
was
wanna-
our gnome buddy or a
I
friend.
don't think I can drag his corpse through this.
So we're looking at rocks now.
This is a
Okay.
dwarf. This is
So
a
we
we
all
went back
do-
to the cave in.
Yes.
Should we all do like a big giant group investigation check?
They look like rocks.
Okay. All right.
Hmm.
Well,
Guys, they're rocks.
Can your
Minerals,
hands
damn it, Murray.
I
like,
could meet.
fit through them and see if there's like.
I don't think you can go through
dwarf.
solid.
In your professional opinion, what are we looking at?
Rocks. I guess I'll just to settle the matter. I'll take my my mace and I'll just like tap on the cave walls and like listen for any sort of like false stone doors or stone walls.
Intelligence check.
Oh. 10.
Something's not right.
Something's not right.
You don't know what, but there's some kind of weird echo. There's something that's not right.
How big are these rocks?
My dwarf senses are tingling, guys. I don't know what.
Well,
Do you
just
see any more
keep your
horror
dwarf
like the
senses
other
in your
ones?
pants. Okay?
You see like all sizes of rocks. I mean, most of them are really heavy boulders,
Yeah.
but there's lots of little rocks. It's like, I mean,
It's a
every
cave.
shape of rock is in it.
Can you
Blocks
check for
out.
like an illusion or something?
Sure. I try to walk through the rocks.
Roll a 20-sided die.
You sure I can roll?
You can roll.
Just 9.
All right.
Do I walk through?
Ari smacks into a rock and falls down.
It's not an illusion.
Well, I'm glad that's settled.
Hey, you can't say I didn't help.
Okay, Ravenloft do it, settle it that way.
I'd like to ask
Zabel.
Zabel. So you said you've been here most of your life. How long has this caveman been here? I forget.
I ain't never seen it before, boss.
Huh. Can I do I'm gonna do a insight.
Sure.
Okay. 15.
He's lying.
Aha! That's interesting because I thought you said earlier that you had moved rocks and then they came back. So what's with the different story?
I meant before that.
Oh, okay.
Before that time.
Okay.
That was reason.
Is this where your big pile of gold is behind here?
Well, no. The gold's in my pants.
I remember somebody said something about that. I don't know what else to do.
How do we make him tell the truth? We can try intimidating him.
Well, you don't. I
Yeah,
haven't
you
shared-
don't know that.
I
You
haven't
don't know
shared
he's
that
lying.
with you guys yet.
He
yeah.
suspects that he's lying.
Yeah, but you
Yes,
don't.
but you don't.
I swear I'm telling the truth, guys.
I believe
Okay.
him.
Also, I'm right here.
That was out of character. I assume.
Are you mentally talking to each other?
No, we're correcting her from trying to
said
tell
one
him
of
what
us
she
just-
is.
She has information she shouldn't have.
Right.
She said he's lying, but she doesn't know.
Yeah.
I say if we're done with this cave, let's just chop them up. And
Yeah,
go.
we should just.
No, guys. There is something behind there. There's a weird echo.
So maybe we should.
I'm not drunk like the monk.
So let's start.
Maybe
Or
we
hallucinating
should
about
chop them
bats.
up and then Yell down
anyway,
the echo.
Why don't we just start moving rocks?
is there any way we could
do
like
that too.
move rocks from a distance, like tie a rope around it and stand back and pull, just so it doesn't collapse
We
on
would
its
just-
Well, we
head?
can move some of the little
Tie a
rocks
rope
first.
around it.
Well, we
Tie
have
rope
someone with rock expertise that could probably
Rock expertise.
hey
Start
guide
moving
us
some
on
proficiency.
which ones to
Proficiency
move
in
more
rock,
That's
safely.
racist. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It definitely is.
I use my shield and start.
Says
scooping.
y'all who's like doesn't say that, but you lean on him to
Scoop.
tell us what you know, Mr. Rockman.
Hey, no, I was a little bit racist too.
So what we're
Everyone's a little bit
discussing, you
racist.
guys are like moving rocks, but it almost seems like it's getting you nowhere.
Well, that's
What the hell? What the hell?
Can you blow up the?
I'm gonna try knocking.
Zabel just starts backing up away from you all.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go back to my camp. This is boring.
Oh, come on. This must be the most exciting thing that's happened here in ages.
I've got meat over there. I can cook it. That's way better.
I've got meat over here.
Pour it out.
I know. I'm just saying meat.
Oh.
Pour me another cup.
Just hand him a bottle of wine. I don't actually have meat.
My attention is yours.
I take one of the little rocks and I slam it against a bigger rock and just kind of watch his reaction. I'm just like making noise with the cave in. See if he.
Very good, boy.
He doesn't seem to be freaked out. He's actually just bored.
Are you a musician? That's pretty. It's got a good
That's
beat.
my job.
Awesome.
Can I get a beat, please?
Yeah, I mean, I
I
know.
don't know.
All right, I
I'd like
flip
to get
off
to this.
the cave in. I walk towards the entrance.
Leave
Who's
it.
done?
I'm like, this is disappointing. This cave had danger and no loot.
Yeah. That was
Well,
pretty
that's
cool.
life.
This was disappointing.
Perception roll for everyone but Ari.
Why not?
Ooh, that was bad.
Ooh.
Okay,
Ooh.
sweet. That makes
20.
it less bad.
No, it wasn't 19
It was
before
18.
you bumped to 18. Okay, so that's a 23.
All right.
13.
12.
21.
11.
Well, what did you get, Livio?
12.
Alright, so Nico and Wrath both notice Ari storms off. He's like, whatever. Heads towards the front, and you both hear a flitting after him.
Like Bob?
Bob!
Bob!
I draw my bow.
You have a sketchbook? You're just gonna draw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
extra
yeah.
bow.
Got bored too.
Let me do a quick sketch of my weaponry here.
Well, I'm gonna pound and storm off with Ari. This one. Not Ari. Yeah, Ari.
You're just like, oh, whatever, it's nothing, you just storm off of them.
And I'm all like, because you heard it too? Who else heard it?
Just you two.
You two.
Yeah. I just like yell after him, hey! Wait!
Oh, I thought you yelled out Bob.
Yeah.
Okay, because then that tips him off because he knows.
Oh,
Bob!
they just both yelled Bob in
Yes.
unison. That's why I drew my bow.
Alright.
And so I'm heading towards him. Wait!
Gonna stick with the group.
Well, the group is divided exactly in half.
Oh, okay.
We're
So-
like 10 feet apart right now.
We were
Right.
pretty
Well,
close. Well, I'm
right
turning
now,
to see what they're
we're-
doing.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever, Bob again. I dealt with that crap last night. These stones are.
Sleepy
I know something's up here, so I'm just gonna stay
Talk to
here.
statues.
No, I'm not gonna talk to statues. I'm gonna keep inspecting. Not
I
necessarily rolling for it, but I know something's wrong.
my investigation's terrible, but I think since I'm running past him, I should take a look around to see if I can spy Bob,
Because you hear the flittering.
because I hear the flittering.
Alright, Ari, the ball's in your court. You hear them yelling and chasing after you.
I'm calling you Bob.
Bob's your uncle.
I stop and I turn and give him the old man, what? So I'm like, what? What do you want?
What?
What? You're chasing after me like a crazy person. What do you want?
I heard flittering after you, and I think it might be our friend Bob. The bat.
You're the bad friend.
You don't remember?
I was asleep, so
Oh, I'm sorry.
Role playing.
I couldn't
Out of
remember. We all
character.
discussed it afterwards.
In character, no. I don't remember. Out of character is because I was asleep. So there's a bat here.
Apparently so.
Okay, I'll use my sweet dark vision to see if I can see a bat.
Most of us have
cave.
dark
in a
vision.
cave.
None of you see a bat. None of you see anything.
We're blind.
It's an invisible bat.
Invisible.
I'm going to.
Who cares
oh,
the
no,
bat
that's
in a cave?
spell
I'm so
slot.
confused.
Who what?
There's a bat in a cave. It's like if we found a rat in a sewer, would we stop for that?
I don't think it's range. It's 20.
20
Yeah,
foot.
it's not very
What about
Yeah.
a dog in a disco?
And burn spell slot.
It would be
What
worth
about-
it.
Fucking dog at a disco.
Yeah.
Pony had a pool.
We have no idea where.
No.
Alright, well, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I'm just
know.
standing awkwardly between everybody, waiting to see what happens.
yeah.
I know, we're all kind of like, I heard something, I think I heard something. I'm sure I heard something. What did you
Bit
hear?
of that going
I
around.
heard of that in a cave. It was amazing.
So aside from it being a bat in a cave, is there anything out of the ordinary? Because that's a normal.
It was
sound.
also a toad.
I don't know if we can hear that.
Are you sure that
I'm-
toad wasn't a toad and the bat wasn't just a bat?
Yes.
Separate.
Yes, I'm sure.
I thought we had all discussed this.
Yeah,
after
I thought we had
everybody
too.
woke up.
Right, but he doesn't usually listen.
Well,
That-
Yeah,
so-
no, that's fair enough.
here's the deal. There's nothing in here. I am tired as hell. I know you guys have wasted all your little magic doodlies, so maybe we should take a big rest.
Yeah, I think we should hole up somewhere and take it.
We should see if
You did just like wake up from a long rest.
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
an hour ago.
Well, we're pretty
I wasted all
tired.
my stuff.
I used all
You can
my,
take a short rest.
I used all my due diddlies though.
You use you do diddly all.
I due diddlied everything because we were about to die. I already need another rest. I'm an old man.
We've had a really long hour.
Look, I tried to cast a chromatic orb. I have 0 spells. What happens?
Does a short rest help you at all?
Then you're almost as useless as me
Look,
now.
poof. That's all I can do.
Does a short rest help you at all?
No.
Okay. Just sometimes some classes.
So glad to do.
I can basically. I still feel like I could throw some acid at some stuff, and I make a mage hand. And this guy,
Sable,
I just have a mage hand.
where did you find your gold?
What gold?
Your gold stash that you said was back at your camp.
Well, now you guys are. I'm worried about my gold. You just keep asking about
Why
it.
don't you show us where it is so we
Sable.
can make sure it's safe?
I think that's a bad idea. I think
I
you're a
don't-
crook.
I don't want your gold. Your liquor maybe, but not your gold.
Is he wearing armor?
Uh,
It's just a question. It's just a regular question. What does he look like?
There you go.
As a, I want to feel the experience, specifically armor.
Also vital.
Just what's he look like?
what weaknesses would he have? He's wearing regular clothing.
Interesting.
He's not really wearing armor. I mean, it's tough-looking clothing, but
Let's see if we can get him and Sloan set up, and then maybe she can talk her into.
Oh God, I forget we have Sloan with us.
Maybe you can
It's-
use your.
very
It's like,
quiet,
yeah, she
persuasive
has been
voice.
exceptionally quiet. Suspiciously quiet, you know.
Fingers getting very nice.
Yeah, I know.
make
Are
it
y'all-
rain.
Are y'all going with
What?
him?
Huh?
Them?
I'm
I was practicing my
I'm
spells.
staying where I hear the noise.
all of the people I trust in this party are on this side of the room,
Yeah.
so that's where I'm staying.
You say make it rain.
Sloan.
I don't know what else to I'm doing as much bribing as I can with.
It's working on him.
Doesn't,
He's
don't
still
know if it's
drinking the
gonna get you
bottle of wine.
anything.
He's got my last. I mean, I got a jug, but so tell me about your adventures. Like, I just want to know how you came across this treasure hunting. What kind of stories you have to tell.
Oh.
I collect stories.
Well, yeah. The stories aren't so interesting in the Underdark. We walk around and we dig.
We? There are other of you?
Well, I'm not the only one.
Where's everybody else?
Back home,
Where's home?
I imagine it's pretty far away. This is a strange land that we're in.
He's lost like a year. Maybe. Sorry.
So you managed to
Yeah.
bring.
Can
your gold with you from there? Like, or what adventures have you had since you've been here?
Not many.
How about we all go hang out in your camp for a little while, have a quick rest, since we've just, fought that roper and the giant worm thingy and the statues and,
Fought the statues.
well,
You did kind of fight the statue.
Yeah, a lot of y'all lost the statues. So.
My tummy is
You
grumbling.
lost points.
Yeah, we can sit down, have some food, and
Yeah.
a drink.
Yeah, take a
Right.
break.
Sounds awesome.
Alright, go back to his
Go to
place.
his camp.
I don't
Is
know.
that over
Yeah.
You're gonna stay by
Oh,
yourself?
so you're staying over there?
You want a chaperone?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm not
You're gonna
good.
continue investigating.
He's grumpy. He's mad at
Move my
us.
base.
Yeah, he's
I'll go
taking this whole cave in very
Move my
personally.
base. Thank you. Yeah, I'll go with.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
So,
Coming too? You hanging out with me?
I'll hang out
I'm gonna
in
eat-
the middle.
do we,
The outskirts of the camp.
on the side, do
Keeping
we
an eye
still
on-
have food from the snake people? Like, you know how we were left with?
That, I think we added that to our rations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so whatever your ration number is.
Okay.
I
So,
got rations.
now that we're back at his camp, I'm gonna sit down and start chomping on a ration.
Alright.
You
Yeah,
know,
so we're
still
gonna take
drinking with them.
I'll ration it out. I got 10.
Where's that book?
Down to 9.
I think I've got something I can do during a short rest to make everybody regain
Oh,
more
gain more
health.
health.
Yeah.
Song of healing.
Yeah.
You should
I'm
play
at
a
full
song of
health.
healing.
I will play a
Song
song
of-
of healing. I'm saying
Song
how
of
it
something.
works.
What? Is it song of healing or is it song of rest?
Or something along those lines. Give me 1 second.
You got key.
Bard. Song of Rest. If you spend a hit die, you get it. Oh, I probably have it written on my character sheet. if while I'm playing this song, y'all spend a hit die, at least one, you get an extra 1d6 hit points. So, just so you know. So if y'all would like
That's
to
awesome.
gain any health from my hit die, I will play you a Song of Rest.
Apparently-
Chillax.
I didn't hit anything and I didn't get hit, so.
Well, then you can just enjoy
You
the
kind of
music
knocked
or
yourself
whatever.
off on the.
Oh, that's right. I did kind of
Yeah.
I think you got grab weighted.
I took no damage.
Song of Rest.
You sure?
Yeah,
You
there's-
stomp on you?
I got a +1, which put me back up to full health or some. I don't remember how.
There you go. Y'all rest it up.
I suddenly feel slightly more invigorated.
Somewhere out in the cave here.
Fucking Bob, man.
God.
Such an asshole.
Bob! Hey, Bob, come here. Yeah, I guess I start moving out towards where he's at.
Perception roll for you.
Ooh, 20.
Yeah, pretty good feeling he was over by the rocks.
Okay, so
You're heading back over there towards where the door
where Neil is, yeah.
After, since I didn't partake in the short rest, taken however long that takes, I've decided I want to shout at the rocks in the cave in with using thaumaturgy.
You're shouting at the rocks?
Oh
Yeah.
God, that sounds terrible. I get to
Thaumaturgy.
No, you
Why
can cause
not?
a cave in and kill us all.
It says harmless tremors.
It's true, they are harmless.
Harmless to
If
creatures.
they kill us, then it's not a harmless.
Well, you mentioned I heard an echo, so I kind of want to get a better idea of where it comes from and how to.
Do it!
So I just shout
Just
echo.
do it.
So I
You
come
shout
back here.
Echo.
It's supposed to create like little tremors.
It can. That's one of the things. The other ones, it increases my voice, like my shouting.
And you are opting for tremors.
No, sorry, I was opting for just
Not tremors.
doing the
Booming
Gandalf.
voice.
Yeah, I'm not some conjurer of cheap tricks.
Alright.
Dealy.
Intelligence roll again.
Which is funny because it's a cheap trick.
It is really cheap.
And I'm running. Don't scare Bob away.
Oh,
No.
you said intelligence?
Yeah.
That's a 15.
Alright. Yeah, that's not echoing the right way.
Okay.
You've got enough experience down here to know that there is a passageway somewhere.
Somewhere. I'm just not. It's just not in front of me.
You feel it's somewhere close.
It's somewhere close.
I'm gonna go over there and hang out with them.
Is there a way to do like I don't know. I know this is in 5th edition, but like take 10 or take 20.
Take 10 or take 20.
Yeah.
He wants
You
to
just like take 20 meds to just like.
Oh, to like get a
Yeah.
bonus or something?
Yeah. Just like.
It's pretty much
Yeah.
insta 20s. You're just like, I need to
Almost
punch
like
a
a
about
wall. So
What are you gonna do for that 10 or 20?
Well, I'm just gonna. You said it was somewhere close, so
Mm-hmm.
I'll inspect basically the general area, like in a, I don't know, 20 or 30 foot radius
Yeah.
of where I am.
What's everyone else got?
I'm gonna help.
You're
He's gonna inspect the
help
walls.
him
Did you hear
Well, I'm
it?
going to also inspect walls. He seems to be inspecting walls a
Sharpen
lot, so I'm
my
gonna see if I see anything.
Yeah,
You sure it's not just a dwarf thing?
He shouted at a wall and started feeling up rocks.
Yeah, that's right.
So
But,
I'm,
like, I don't
I'm
know if it's
lonely.
either personal time or he's looking for something.
I'm just gonna watch bemusedly.
so nobody's staying at the camp. Is Zabel staying at the camp then?
Then are you staying at the camp?
Do you want me to stay at the camp?
Like who else heard it? Like
It's a
Well, I mean,
Well,
yo,
you, wasn't it?
every living
We're
thing
in
in the
a
cave
cave,
heard that.
yeah.
oh,
Like,
so you're
it's-
talking that. So I'm thinking about the voice that I
Oh,
heard.
the voice that you heard. No, everybody heard it, I think, but you're the only one that cared. I think it's what it like. We're all just trying to ignore him at this point.
So I'm like coming up and I'm like to
rocks?
No. Albrecht. And then I'm like, hey Bob, are you hungry?
My name's not Bob.
That is an unfortunate.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
I was like in passing
Oh.
as I come up. I'm like, hey.
Bleh.
And then I'm still looking around. I'm like, Bob, are you hungry? Do you need anything? Like, seriously, I want to be your friend. Can I do a persuasion roll?
What are you persuading?
It's
The
Bob
she's-
out.
come out.
She's persuading the rocks to be Bob and be her friend.
No, the voice that
She's
I heard.
coming out of this cave
the
with
guy
a pet
that I
rock.
heard
It's gonna happen.
talking, who was enjoying the music as well. You know, trying to
Was he?
convince him to come out.
Yeah, he was enjoying it because it sounded like he was
She gonna
mocking
talk
it.
to
He's
the
an
rocks
asshole.
then?
You
Maybe
know,
he's
it
just a really
sounded
bad
like
singer.
he was enjoying it.
Alright. So, you hear that flitting above you, and then out of the air, jumping down
Oh no.
in front of you, is this horned, glassy-eyed thing with like arms, legs, but like inhuman, scaly, rigid, worse than him.
I'm offended.
It's got a whipping tail that flashes all around behind it. Its ears point out so extremely far, you almost don't even see where they end without looking, to the right and to the left. It jumps right up to your face, and its mouth opens up with teeth bearing dripping saliva and ooze, and it screams, "I'm not Bob!" Wisdom saving throw, Nico.
That would be 14.
All right. You feel terror wash over you. Like, okay, not a friend.
I'm like, Jolly Man? this feels like a familiar instance to me.
Your first urge is to run like hell, but your stalwart strength keeps you planted.
He just needs a hug, I think.
I'm like,
You just pee yourself a little.
Just a little.
Just a couple of drops. Nobody notices.
It's impressive to take that away.
It slashes at you, Megan. What's your armor class?
it is 17.
Okay.
Jeez. Do I ever run out of
Kids these days.
No, we were heading towards the exit. It was a good time. Remember that day? Good day.
Okay, so it hits you for
Heard some D4
for 6 points of damage.
I hope you rested during that short rest.
I still got some hit points.
And then you take a saving throw. Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Do you have a advantage in that one by chance as a monk?
An advantage in saving throw? I don't think so.
Constitution.
Like everyone has saving throws in certain
Oh.
advantages.
What kind of? Do you have
Oh.
Constitution as a?
Constitution
She has,
plus 1.
she has Strength and Dex marked as her saving
Oh,
throw.
okay, so you so
Oh, okay. Dexterity's my.
Your big one.
So did you make it your Constitution saving throw?
Yes. It was an.
Is that? I don't think that's gonna cut it.
So it bites at you, and you feel venom start to course through your flesh. You take 5 points of damage.
You could have just told me your name.
We're rolling initiative.
Oh. Yeah, we got the same.
You can take this one?
You don't get a short rest.
And what did you get, Rathrin?
8. What is there?
Yeah.
Initiative.
You got 9.
Hey, 9.
Okay. And what did you get, Nico?
9.
And what did you get, Lyriel?
21.
Bam.
I want to bring up something that was called.
Like
What did you get,
these on this
Hell's
one.
Ranker?
13.
Can't use or through 20. That's a shame.
And what
Let's try
did you get, Albrecht?
I apparently am still focused on these rocks, so I rolled a 2.
Distracted.
Ari?
Yeah.
10.
I think it's maybe that one that you're right in front of you, Cleveland.
Huh?
That one.
I think it's blocking enough wind, I think. That we should be fine.
I don't think so, but
We'll find out. Don't worry.
No, well, at least.
Alright. It jumps up.
Oh, it beat me.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
it did.
I'm like,
My Bob.
And where's everyone at?
I'm at the
Kind of in a line
sharpening
between
my
the
axe.
camp and the hops.
So Albrecht and she were both
Here.
I'm not prone though or anything, right? I'm just hurt.
You're not prone, you're just hurt. Alright, Albrecht, it jumps at you and hits you with its claws. For 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Oh, I have advantage for that.
You
Because
do.
I'm a dwarf. Oh, thank goodness I did. Constitution would be an 18.
Alright, success.
Yeah.
Now it's Lyriel's turn.
Okay, I'm going to do this. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Oh no, sorry, vicious mockery. I'm sorry, that's what I want. Vicious mockery. Okay.
Alright. Why are you shitting, Nico?
Because I can use a key to dodge as a bonus action.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
No,
I can
that's
use
fair.
that in the future, so not shit. But
I don't know if I'm gonna help you this turn.
You might want to look up the rules on dodge. You know what that is. What's up? There we go.
Okay, so it has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Sure, as soon as you insult it.
Oh, well, let me get my list. Or, I'm just gonna say, nice ears, Radar.
Oh.
What's radar?
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
Sweet.
That's the part they're breaking the fourth wall.
Time traveling bard.
Yep. Oh, well, it just takes 1 damage, but it does have disadvantage on its next attack roll.
And it looks at you, and its eyes grow even wider. Slobber drools out of its mouth down to its little belly.
Lovely. And I'm also going to. Is it close enough that if I move back a little bit, it would get a whatever it's called, reaction attack?
Probably, yeah. I think it's directly in front of her.
Because I don't know where it is.
It's right next to Albrecht right now.
Oh, so it's over here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
On the
so
cube. So actually,
I'm not. So I'm gonna
like,
back the hell up over here.
and hide behind me.
Yeah, I'm a bard. I mean, I might be a tank bard, but you know.
Hard.
Alright, now it is.
Bard.
Just hard.
Bank.
Bank. Bank.
Oh, where's
This. Put it where the monster is.
Oh, that's important.
Now you need to spit. Alright, now it's Hellsranker's turn.
Alright. Well, I'm going to take a couple steps forward here, so I at least have a good line of sight on it. And then I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on it. So whenever I hit it, I deal an extra 1d6 damage, and I have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or wisdom survival check to find it. And then I'm gonna try to.
He has been pretty good.
I'm gonna try to hit him with my bow, which probably not gonna. Oh no, actually no, it might go. 15.
Hit.
Go on.
And 8. So that's 6 plus 3, so that's 9, and then a d6. So 12 damage.
Alright, you shoot it with your bow, and it pierces the heart of this creature, sending it flailing back, suddenly dead on its back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa. I helped.
Fuck you, Bob. And I go pull my arrow out angrily.
You can.
What the hell was it?
Oh, I don't know that I
Do a nature check?
It's not natural, so I don't know if that's that I everybody defers to my judgment, but yeah, sure.
What is it?
Wrong back.
I want to see it. No, I want to do a strength check.
A strength check? I would try to rip the arrow out.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. 12.
Alright. With a sickening
Have a-
thwack, you pull out innards with the bow. The bow's useless at this point.
Right,
but,
The arrow.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, the arrow's useless at this point. But its guts are now like spewed out of its chest. And it just has this horrible look of both amusement and fear.
Like this guy. Alright. Alright, guys.
I feel kind of bad, and then I just like walk back away.
Just go kick dirt on it.
Don't look at that.
But I do feel sincerely bad about being angry about it and killing it with such prejudice, and then ripping its guts out. That was unnecessary, in hindsight.
And yeah, you did it all. Without a second
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm gonna stand
But I feel
up
really bad about it afterwards.
because it's my initiative, right? Trying to go get it. So you and I just hear this noise and we look over and just see
I
what
was
you have.
dead, dude. I'm so happy
Oh,
for
they
us.
got it.
I'm gonna go see what it is.
Hey guys, I'm not feeling too hot.
Oh yeah, saving throw, by
yeah.
the way.
Oh,
What'd you get?
it's plus my constitution.
It's your constitution, yeah. 4. You take 5 points of damage.
I'm just kind of like stumbling. I just wanted to be friends.
I can't cure poison. I can try and figure out what it is. Can I do a medicine check on her?
Sure.
13.
I mean, you can tell she's poisoned. It's like some kind of infernal, blood coursing through her veins.
I think it wasn't him. Yes.
If she dies and then you save her, does that get rid of the poison or does she stay poisoned?
Let's find out.
As I
I think
say,
it says, doesn't it?
I'm still conscious, guys. I'm not there yet.
No, we're just treating you like you're already dead.
Hey, Sloan, you ever seen? Oh, sorry, Zabel. Have you ever seen anything like this?
I've seen that little guy around. I stay away from him.
You ever dealt with any of his drooly slobber?
I think that thing is from another realm.
Okay.
It's not the kind of thing you see often.
Do you have anything that might help with its bite?
Maybe some of that booze she has.
Oh, hey.
I'm like,
That's a terrible
You
idea.
should pop that.
I like
I feel like somebody
pour
should
a
do a
little
medicine
bit
check,
on
'cause I
my
think
cut.
that's a bad thing to do with somebody that's poisoned.
I cringe as she does it, but I'm like, I respect it. Can I
Pour a
investigate
little on my
the,
wounds.
Can I investigate the corpse to see if it's an imp?
You got a dying friend. As soon as she's either dead or taken care of, yes.
Well, I haven't taken my initiative yet.
I'm gonna cast.
To be fair, I don't think he actually cares that she's dying.
She's got seconds.
To be
Well,
fair,
then die already.
I'm
I
gonna
got my stuff.
Well, I can
It's like the
cast
EMT,
healing
pass
word.
out so
already
we
got
She's
my
gonna
black
keep
bomb.
dying.
Wait, if we knock her out before the poison gets to her.
It's not gonna stop it killing her.
You're terrible.
You
Poison,
want to
maybe the
hear
poison will
her.
nullify.
I don't
Just
think
because
that's
she's
how it works.
unconscious.
Don't think that's how it works.
Oh, Duck Flintstone cartoon.
It's just
Because
close.
all I've got is
Just
healing.
hit her twice,
word.
and she'll be back to normal.
I pull out some
Good.
parchment.
Cure
and
poison, but it's level 2 spells.
I start writing your will for you, so you can sign your stuff
Well.
over to me.
Saving throw, Nico.
Oh shit.
Y'all take too long.
You can't do anything.
like not
Eight.
really having.
What?
8.
5 points of damage.
Okay, now I'm dead.
No, there you go.
Almost
Spare the
dead.
dying.
Yeah, I will spare the time. That's all I can do.
So now I'm conscious, but
Still poison.
You're,
I think she's unconscious.
she's
still.
unconscious,
Oh,
just at
unconscious.
You're
0.
unconscious, but
I'm just
stable.
at 0. But okay.
See? You can let her die anyway.
Hopefully she's not still gonna die.
How does that work?
Well,
Magic.
It keeps you from
It's-
having to do saving throws.
It's
Well, no,
magic.
I mean, like, how does the poison thing work? If you die from poison and then get stabilized.
Do you want me to look it up, or do you just want to let her live?
Oh no, that's fine. She's living great. Sounds great.
I'll look it up.
All right. I'm gonna.
I
now
got
that
another
she's-
character right.
I feel like this group could use a half work.
Also going to use my once
Half
a
work.
day channel divinity. What's your max hit points?
18.
I can get you up to half that much.
Alright.
Your max hit points is only 18.
My max is like.
That's 25.
Yeah, mine's 25. So
23.
seems really low to me.
I'm a sorcerer.
No, 22 is
Don't.
hard.
Don't look at
Alright.
So I'll do some glowy hands and get you back up to 9. I believe.
Thanks, my friend.
Nico's starting to feel better.
Welcome back to the world of living. Sorry about that.
That's the cost of making friends.
Yep.
Well, you gotta try.
Yeah, fair
Did you
enough.
roll on
A
it?
good way to do that is to call it by name, not
Do
its
what?
own.
Did you roll on your hit points?
People love
No,
that.
just took the half. He said half.
No, I'm saying when you got your hit points.
Oh, I rolled.
You roll, okay. It's like, how are you going to 18 this more? So I figured you'd get one.
Okay, alright, so this cave kind of sucks.
Did
I
I
vote we leave.
did I ever find anything from my
Oh, yeah,
investigating?
You were looking for. Did
Or
you find
did I
anything?
find Bob? Did we find Bob?
Yeah, you were interrupted by Bob.
We should let her rest here. We should investigate some more.
I'm just sitting like.
Ari wanted to do something, right?
We
Yeah.
wanted to check the corpse.
I wanted to see,
See if you could
it-
identify
I
it.
wanted to identify it. I'm guessing it's an imp was my guess.
You're wrong.
Oh, you wanted to identify it?
Yeah,
You
see-
could roll Arcana.
I think we have to be over here
I
by
just want to know what it is. Arcane you said?
Yeah.
I didn't roll like crap. A 10.
It's a quasit. It's
Okay.
a being that's sometimes used as a familiar for powerful wizards.
It's what was on the statue that we saw in the other room that y'all turned into.
I'm a
on the Scouts
powerful
Guild.
wizard.
Mm,
Can I put it back together? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I need a familiar.
Yeah, I need a pet. So
There you go. Here you go. You want me to jar it? We'll pickle it for you. Then we can find a. When can you resurrect it?
No.
My hands are just full of guts, and I'm just disappointed. I'm like, well, fine. I throw it down. I throw a little tantrum.
Do you put a couple of the guts in a jar?
No, I don't even think it's guts.
I guess I will.
I
Not
think
for the
about it.
poison or anything?
I don't have any jars left.
Now that I'm sure that Nick is okay, I'll continue my whatever I picked up. Left off for.
Oh yeah, and I remember that I'm helping him, so I'm gonna go investigate the wall, I guess.
Alright.
Whatever.
You get to roll a d20 there, Albert.
Oh no!
Solid 1.
Nope. You have no idea what's going on.
I'm investigating
Nope.
too quick. Oh, darn. I'm just
You
investigating.
were helping him.
Albert's
No.
was getting frustrated. He's like, forget it.
Alright.
I was
You win
gonna-
this time, cave wall.
I like I'm sitting next to him all tired. I'm like, Albert, is there anything I can do to help you since you keep helping me?
Stop talking the things that talk to you and nobody else hears. That would help me.
I'm not the only one who heard it.
Fair point. But you're the one that pursued it.
You're the one that acknowledged it. Yeah.
You'll be able to cure her of her madness eventually. Once you're a
Maybe.
high enough cleric.
Or
Suggestion.
fangs,
I'll
perhaps.
set you suggestion. You could do that.
Yeah, I don't need my thing.
Yeah, I don't really. I guess I don't really have anything else to do. This cave is beating me.
Alright, let's go home, guys.
Let's see.
Go
Let's
home.
see if
That's what
Zabel
I'm
wants to
gonna do.
come with us and leave this cave. Hey Zabel,
Hi, guys.
What's that?
how's life?
Oh, I just watched that thing get eviscerated, so that was kind of cool.
You want to see a lot more of that?
Possibly.
You want to run with us? We're gonna leave this cave thing.
I can't leave this cave. It's way too unsafe out there.
How
He's got a
there?
Well, I guess we have cleaned up his neighborhood a bit.
That
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah, thanks for that. For that, you should probably just take the back exit.
Oh,
The
man.
back exit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's that?
Could you show us that back exit?
Oh yeah, it's right over there. He points to the pile of rocks.
See, I told you.
Is there a trick to getting through it?
If Albert was wearing a hat, he would have thrown it on the ground.
I'm
But
just
he
like,
was not.
Yeah, the trick is to walk through, but you have to do it sideways.
you just said that you didn't know anything about this.
Yeah,
Okay,
he was
shh, just leave it.
And now
Leave
I
it.
have one
Hey.
less neighbor. Ha
Hey, Raph, you want to try walking through the thing sideways?
Yeah, you gonna send the biggest guy through?
Mhm.
Side? Okay, yeah, why not?
If
I
you
do,
can
I
make
do a
it,
little sideways shuffle. Can I do
He's gonna
it?
grab walk.
Like, woo, 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 woo.
Put a little pizzazz on it. He walks right through the rocks.
Alright, sweet, let's get the hell out of here.
It
guys.
works, guys.
Thanks for the good times. See you around.
Thank you. You can take that thing with you too.
The
No.
Dead corpse? No, we're good.
Oh, I thought you might want the treasure. Its flesh is worth.
Ari?
I start taking out my jars.
Do I need this? Do I need that?
Actually, I only got. No, I don't have any jars.
Can
Are
I
you
do
gonna-
an
you can
insight
dump
to
out
see if
the-
he's lying just to
Can
have
we
us
borrow
clean
your
up for him?
jug?
I
Yeah.
have.
Chug.
14.
What are you doing?
He's full of it.
I think we'll leave it here for you.
You can add it to your gold pile.
All right, I'll just be richer.
Okay.
Have fun with that. Enjoy the last of that bottle of wine.
You better believe it.
Alright. I follow.
You
You get crab walk.
All of us just in a row.
Albert watches his friends walk sideways through rocks.
While doing our hands like crabs.
I do not participate.
You're just gonna stay in the cave.
No,
forever.
I'll walk sideways, but I'll just normally shuffle along.
Grumpily.
Yeah, grumpy. I'm grumpy the dwarf this time.
I gotta get him to be my friend again. That's a mumbling to myself.
He's dead.
I just want friends.
I'll be your friend.
You didn't.
Are you drunk?
I'm trying to get her to leave so she leaves the show.
I've already left. I'm
Yeah,
like
okay.
second.
I think by now we're probably like all shuffling our way
I
off
was
the.
second
Alright.
out the door.
Alright. Yay, we're out of that damn cave.
And then there's another cave. Yeah.
Well, you guys do travel through like a series of caves, but nothing that you get lost in. or
Boring,
anything like
uneventful caves without creatures trying to kill us.
It's a series of
that. There's
two.
creatures trying to kill you, but luckily they're just like bats and spiders and
Oh, okay.
and not little demons.
Bat and spiders. You want
Big
one?
Yeah, there are bats and spiders.
You try and get a bat. I don't know how useful it'd be outside of a cave.
I think a spider would actually be more useful. Well, are they like normal spiders or are they like giant spiders?
No.
You're gonna get like a dragon-sized spider there, buddy.
There are giant spiders that are like person sized. That's a creature.
Dream big, my friend.
I can actually use that as a pet. Just saying, like mechanically, that is one of the listed pets.
Are you lonely?
Yeah, I am lonely.
Why are everyone so lonely in this
I'm
group?
not.
Because I'm a
I
beast
just-
master and I have no beast. That's why I'm lonely. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
I'm not lonely. I just
Neko can
like
pretend to be
making
a
friends.
cat.
Yeah.
That could be your beast.
That's
Or
that's getting a
not.
little weird.
No,
That's a little uncomfortable.
you're making it. You're making it weird, bro. I am on board with this one.
It's not gay if it's fey.
It's true.
So I've heard.
I saw a flyer, yeah. That's what it said.
I mean, it's also not gay if there's a dude and a chick, which this situation is. So
It's
it's-
actually a cat.
That is just.
Let's keep the illusion.
And
alive.
not beast if it's beast.
Oh god, that's horrifying.
okay.
Hell.
You want
Should
my,
get
Anyway.
that looked at,
you want me to alter, you want me to alter self to it?
Even in D&D land, they have
I will
that sort of
attempt
thing.
to tame every single bat we pass by.
This is gonna take a while.
Are you? How many beasts are you allowed to have? Like,
One.
Just
He's just
one.
trying
He's
until
just
it
trying to get one. He's
succeeds.
Yeah.
desperate for
But I mean, like, I can get another one if the one dies, or
Oh, you just get
I
bored
assume
of
I
it.
can just. I assume I can
Murders
release it.
it.
Like, I don't,
At the end of the
doesn't
cave,
actually
he's
say.
like, "You belong here. Stay, Lassie."
Oh, we're underwater. We get a fish animal. Okay, we're done with that. Dead. Next, oh, we're in a forest. Oh, come here, spider. Next, dead.
All right, go ahead and try to. You're sort of picky. You want a good bat, so you find a good bat. Go ahead and try your training roll.
A good bet.
Do you want
A
to?
training roll. I don't.
He could ride it.
He just
Can
wait.
Would I get any bonus on this, or is it just a straight up?
Navy proficiency bonus?
Your animal handling.
Oh, that's
yeah.
good.
So that's 4 plus 15, so 19.
Oh wow, you got yourself a bat.
There's a bat that is interested in you.
Swipe right.
Swipe right.
Its little wing just.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
All right.
I'll name you Tinder.
I don't know. Is it a boy or a girl?
You
Doesn't
can
matter.
Make the call. I wouldn't be able to tell on a bat.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, I'll gently approach it very cautiously and like
Name it Bruce
You
Wayne.
gotta be alpha, man. You can't go in there all
Wayne.
beta.
it's a wild beast. It's not a pack animal. Come on. It's not a wolf.
Alpha.
It's a bat. It's tiny. It's probably scared of me.
Are you dressed as a bat while you're trying to do this? I feel
If
like
I had a bat costume in my backpack, maybe. But that's not really something I would get a lot of use out of.
Do you offer it your nipple to suck from?
No.
it's a
Definitely
baby
not.
bat with a little.
You have a vampire nipple.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, I'll approach it and like offer a little chunk of my ration, like a corner off one of my rations, and see if it'll take it from me and pick it up. And
It flies away, grabs like a bug, and comes back and eats it while hanging on your hand.
Not a vegetarian.
It's like, preferred bugs, but you're still cool.
it's like, you know, bugs aren't.
Thanks for the beef jerky, bro, but I'll just eat
Yeah.
my regular food.
I was just saying you're trying to give him a ration.
All right, well, let's see here. What do I have in my bag? Do I have anything?
I stuffed him
Didn't
in
we
my
come up
bag.
with a name for him?
Bat chow.
Bruce Wayne.
Well, I'm trying to see if I have anything that I could like pick up some bugs and carry them with me so that he can have snacks later.
I think he can probably hunt his own.
Probably.
Do you have a
never know.
pouch?
You turn over rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bugs are pretty common, right?
Yeah.
I've got high survival skill. I'm sure I can
So you
find
can find some bugs.
some
Well,
bugs.
some
Pretty impressive if we go
Trap
somewhere without
bug.
any bugs.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he can hunt on his own. Too.
Yeah. So you just need a
Or
name
she,
for it.
whatever you want to have.
A name for my bat, huh?
Yep.
I
Yep.
vote for bad.
That you're gonna give up in probably like 20 minutes.
Yep.
Not the way this like man, we don't find many beasts actually. It's usually like demons and undead. So
Mhm.
Kind
Um,
of cute.
yeah,
The dire wolf could be kind of helpful.
Name him after that vampire we're after.
I couldn't
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Strahd von
but
Zarovich.
some of the people here
Zarovich
would
the
not
bat.
get the joke. I'm
Tom
totally
Z
gonna
for-
name him just Strahd. Just the first name, not the whole name.
The name that should not be named.
Not the whole name, right? Does that work with just the first name? That he's the only person in this whole country named Strahd?
Roll a wisdom roll.
Alright. Not that good. 10?
Yeah, you can name him that if you want. Why not?
Is he seriously the only person in the entire country named Strahd? Really?
He's probably the only important one.
Yeah, well, I think anyone else who was named Strahd quickly changed their name.
I think it's been settled. I think it's true.
Just name him Steve.
People could be
Carl.
Steve the
people
Bat.
could be intimidated by someone to help us because they'll be afraid to get on the bad side.
That's
If,
true.
if
They'll
they
think
know
he-
his name.
I like this.
I think it's like Voldemort,
And
where you don't
for a
say his
name
name,
that
but everyone
shouldn't
knows it.
be right, I was gonna say for a name that shouldn't be spoken, everybody tends to know what that name is.
They don't speak it.
What if he did like
I know, but
Voldy
if
to
it-
Voldemort?
How
You could just name him Voldemort.
you have to be told to know.
Why would I name him?
Voldemort.
Because it's like Strahd, but won't have
No,
repercussions.
It's your bad. You
You
gotta
should
name
name
him.
him Timp because I'm pretty damn sure he's
Yeah.
Or stick with Tinder. I kind of like that one.
TBD placeholder. Call him TBD.
Call him squashed if we don't keep moving along.
Yeah.
We're gonna fucking kill
Yeah,
that
call him
thing.
dinner if we don't eat soon.
We can continue walking while I'm holding this bat. I'm just like it
No, we're
doesn't-
stopping.
we can't move. It's not like we're cemented
It's
in place until this bat has a name.
When movement constitutes discussion, when
Yeah, we're
then
probably.
yes,
we're
we
obviously
are at a
moving.
fucking standstill talking about fucking bat names.
I'm looking to find north so we can head that direction.
Well, there's only one direction to head in.
Yeah,
We're
we're
in
in a
cave.
cave, so
Oh, I thought
Forward
we
and back.
traveled through nothing interesting.
Well,
it's
not a
bats.
We're
Not
still
a
we're
bat,
collecting
yeah.
bats.
We're halfway through the nothing.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So you get to the
False deep, not interesting right now.
So does that mean your
Fauna pet.
batting
That's
average is?
You said there's nothing interesting.
Oh.
I don't know. one
What'd
of
you
the-
say?
I don't know. I don't know baseball. I'll try to
I
make
was
a
gonna
batting
say-
average joke.
Bad.
Yeah.
So you get to the end of the cave, and it's cold. It's damp. It's wet. You're walking out, and you are walking out into a marsh.
Ew.
It's daylight, so
I like marshes.
you know
Does-
the sun is out, but it's not really warming anything. It's just creating light, and it's at a level where it's almost kind of blinding where you are. But you can see, you know, a couple passageways that have been overgrown. You can find remnants of like a wooden bridge over like a little creek that runs by, but the bridge itself is ratty and busted and probably not safe to cross.
How much does this resemble the marsh in the painting that I fell into?
Not at all.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like a marsh, but you don't see any
That was actually-
significant.
Yeah.
Do what?
I was actually going to ask that question.
It does.
Marshawn, my
It,
friend.
you know, only the fact that it looks like marshland,
Okay.
but it does not look the same as you.
There's
as
no
far as-
recognizable features
Yeah.
from the painting.
Mhm.
Well, that's comforting at least.
You're all pretty beat up though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Can-
looks like a safe place to camp.
Under the
Blinding
bridge.
light.
Can we
Yeah.
tell,
Say
like,
roll.
can we tell which direction we've gone in? Like,
Where we go,
I mean,
kind of.
well, what Sloan had said is like, you know, that passageway was to get closer to
Yeah.
Barovia, and I assume we are closer to Barovia.
So
Is she still with us?
I don't know where else she would be.
Not just checking.
She wasn't gonna marry Zabel,
Well, you know.
live a comfortable life with
He swiped left.
An asshole.
giant
No.
fish monster child. It's like, well,
How many more hours of daylight do it look like we have?
you probably got a good couple hours of daylight.
Sure.
Or I mean, it's actually fairly early in the day because
Yeah.
you guys had slept, woke
Yeah.
up, and you're gonna travel. But
Is there a town that you know that might be within distance of today?
I don't see any remnants.
I don't think she's been
Yeah, have you
on
been
the
here
side of the
before?
cave.
I don't recognize this
Okay.
this marsh.
Is there
Yeah.
anything?
Can I?
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask if I can do a side thing while we're traveling. I know it's not that frequent in Marsh, but can I look for like an interesting looking rock or something? No, seriously.
You look for an interesting rock.
Why didn't you pick one out in the cave?
There were lots of rocks.
Yeah.
She
We
didn't want
were in a
cave
hurry
rock,
to
she
get
wanted
out.
a marsh rock.
Can I?
You're gonna
What
roll for
am I
interesting
rolling
rock.
for?
Investigation.
Oh wait, I
Perception.
rolled the wrong one.
Perception.
Okay, so that would be 19. No, 21. Sorry, I can add good.
All right. What is an interesting rock that you're looking for?
It's just something like might have some minerals in it, and it's like
Like a
sparkly,
geode or
and maybe the water from the marsh or something has polished it.
Sure. You find a rock like that.
Okay, I just kind of
Pretty
scoop
tricky.
it up, put it in my
You
pocket.
just scrape off a bunch of muck. And
Yeah, I
moss.
just wipe it on my pants. I'm already filthy.
Cool.
When's the last time we had a bath?
How does that make you feel?
Well, you were
You
all
just stare
submerged
at
in
that
water.
dirty
That's
spot
true, you kinda
she's
have.
made.
Yeah, so just
Nice.
kind of rinse it
You don't
off
care about other
and
people's
stick it in my
opinions?
pocket. For now.
Is there any place that we can see that's relatively nearby that's like high up, like a hill crest or
Yeah.
something where we could be getting better lay of the land?
Not really.
Turn
It's
into
all
mush.
pretty
Turn into
ground
hamburger.
level. I mean, there
Ground
might be
beef.
like
Ground
a
tiefling.
little cliff, but you don't know how safe it is to climb on it. It's all. I mean, this ground is pretty soft and pretty bushy.
Okay.
I mean, you guys are sinking in a little bit with every step.
I think we double time to see if we can just get somewhere that's
And
worthy-
it's too
worthy
bright to
of-
see direction because I'm still like,
Camping.
north guys. North.
I would say we double time and just try to find any spot that's not in the middle of a marsh for.
The problem is we don't know how big this marsh is,
I
so
feel
we might
like.
just end up in
Well, we're
dead
here
center of the
anyway,
marsh.
so
Yeah.
we might. Well, we can stay at the mouth of this cave again and be in a marsh, or we can double time it. And I
Yeah,
think we should
we're
double
gonna-
time.
I think we should double
have to
time.
move.
My vote is
Sure,
to
let's
double
do it.
time.
Let's go make some progress.
We got plenty of day. Let's get huffling, cause I'm out of my whizzzy
Huffling.
sticks.
All right, so you're traveling through the marsh and it's slow passageway because
Ugh.
it's just gross. The air is heavy. It's wet.
Especially for me, I'm gonna have to be trailing back of it because I have I'm lower to it, so I have to.
Yeah, you're practically sinking in
Yeah.
almost to your knees.
Yep.
Rank or send your bat out like a seagull.
Making sure none
Too bad
of
you
it touches
don't
the
Find
spear
us
stuff.
shelter, bat.
Actually, the bat probably would be very helpful
Yeah.
with that.
Send your
Yeah,
bat-
I'm pretty sure it would just fly. If I told my bat that can't speak to me to
Well, I
find a
mean,
shelter, I think
technically, you
You
would go back to the
should
cave.
he can follow
Yes.
simple
Yes.
orders like in combat, like attack, but he's a bat.
Yeah, but he has
not-
to be able to understand.
He knows attack. He doesn't know
You're
find.
wasting
It's,
it.
it's like any other animal. Think about it.
Mm.
You can
Oh
train
my
a dog to
gosh.
respond to commands, but it doesn't understand what you're saying. It just knows the command.
Mm.
That's how this
Cool,
works.
you-
Unless I have to speak to animals or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
so it can't understand
Of
what I'm
course
saying. It
that.
just
Do
knows
I know
command.
bat yet?
No.
Damn it.
And again,
I
I'm
need
pretty
to
sure
more
it would just
shitty
fly
stuff.
back to the cave if it actually understood
Yeah.
that command.
We'll
Like,
get
be
you
like,
another
here's some
one.
shelter.
We'll get you.
Did I do
another
good?
one. We'll get you another one. Fine. Then that's a no. We'll double time it.
All right, so you travel for a few more hours.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big marsh. None of you have really seen like I mean, it's actually become full on swamp at this point.
Oh, you
It's getting worse.
Mosquitoes.
The sun is
Bats
retreating
field day.
rapidly at this point, and yeah, bugs, snakes.
Dobby likes
Your
that.
bat will be happy.
Yeah, my bat's gonna have plenty of food.
Probably his normal hunting grounds, actually.
He's gonna be out like eating all day and all night, and then like he's coming back, he's gonna be all fatty, he's not gonna be able to fly anymore. And I'll just have, I just have to keep him fatty.
Yeah, you're about fatty. I like it.
Fatty.
Fatty's the best.
Alright, but ahead, just as you're thinking about time to set camp, you see a small abode of some kind.
This doesn't look foreboding at
Yeah,
all.
that seems a
Foreboding
little
of a-
Especially when you see the skulls and the bones.
Oh, my kind of welcome.
Perfect.
The construction is mostly pieces of large animals, maybe some humanoids,
Nice.
and mud.
See, we should have brought those bones that we got out of the roper or whatever. That way we could have brought those and been like, here, look, some building material. And then we'd have let us
And then
spend
he would
the
go with him and like, hey, look, more buildings.
night.
Well,
I like that reasoning.
seeing as how
What other option do we have?
Yes.
I'm not sleeping in a tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna send
What's
the
wrong with sleeping in a tree?
2,
On
3.
a dwarf, that's what's wrong. Sleeping in a tree.
I think we should send Ari and maybe Midas to go knock on the door and see who's in there.
Really?
Midas.
do you want to
Why
send
not?
the two shadiest
People to go talk to the shady place.
Who
Yeah.
has humanoid
How am I
skulls
shady
hanging
now?
around?
What?
You're a freaking half drow.
Oh, every time
Alright.
it's all about
Like the
you.
definition of shady.
Alright.
Yeah, I know you're not shady. They don't know you're not shady.
Well,
But
real
do shady
Slim
people just
Shady.
hang out with other shady people? I feel like shady people don't like nice people or other people.
Rathrun should definitely muscle.
Yeah.
You know, should be ahead of the group.
Yeah.
I
Well-
get that.
Well, you could have him behind too, just looking intimidating.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I just figure us
Yeah.
less intimidating.
You're like the
people,
muscle.
Like me.
He
her.
goes with you.
I don't have a
You
lot
just
of
grunt.
I just grunt.
You just go.
a lot of.
Wait, aren't you a shapeshifter? Shouldn't you, now that you're the most
Yeah,
awesome?
watch me shapeshift. Ready? I have no spells.
Oh, you're not muscling anymore?
That-
He hasn't been for a
I
while.
take Wizzy sticks. Here's what I can do. I throw acid on a tree. I can do that. Acid on a tree again.
I'll remember that.
That's literally all I got.
I'll remember that.
And I make a mage hand.
Well, we might as
Slap
well
you
go
with
knock
it.
on the door if we're not
That's all I
gonna
got.
go away and find someplace
Yeah,
else.
let's go provoke whatever it is that lives in this hut that's covered in. in
Just
humanoid
trudging
bones.
in
It
and
doesn't
not
have
announcing
chicken legs.
ourselves
Okay,
is
let's-
really
let's
gonna
do this
piss
with
them
those
off.
spells.
So
If it has chicken legs,
I'll
I would
knock on
turn
the
him
door.
away.
none of us are very well. Okay, half of us are not very stealthy.
Let's
So-
just go knock on the door.
We should be polite.
Yeah.
What kind of
Do you want me to knock on the door?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the front. Is there a door?
Yes. We're going to pause here, where I'm going to set up a new map,
Oh, great.
and we'll take a brief break. But those of you at home can tune in immediately by finding part 2 of this adventure.
Yay!
I just got a kitty though. Now you're gonna make a scene.